next class. This class is for class 9th in continuation to the previous class of statistics. In the previous class we have discussed how to make a frequency distribution table along with tally. Now in this we will be learning about what is cumulative frequency, and we will be doing some questions based on cumulative frequency. So first of all, what is cumulative frequency? This is sum of frequencies of all the previous classes and that of that particular class is known as cumulative frequency. Let us take an example. Let me draw a table. Let us say there is a class marks of 10 to 20, 20 to 30, 30 to 40, 40 to 50 and 50 to 60. Let's say this is a frequency table that is given, and the frequency of it is 11. Let's say this is 13. Let's say this is 13. This is 9 and 4. Means this is the class interval given, and in some data that there would have been some data that has been arranged. So between 10 to 20 there are 11 such data. Between 20 to 30 there are 13 such data. Between 30 to 40 the numbers are 13. Between 40 to 50 the numbers are 9, and between 50 to 60 the numbers are 4. So first of all we'll make tally. It is 11. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 and 11. 13. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. 9. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 and 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Now this much you all know. Class marks or class interval, tally marks or tally, and then frequency. Now what is cumulative frequency? They say sum of frequencies of all the previous classes. Sum of all the frequencies of the previous. Suppose we are talking about this, I'll tell you, and that of the particular class. So if I take of the class 10 to 20, the particular class, the frequency is 11. So cumulative frequency will also be 11. Now when we talk about 20 to 30, so they say sum of frequencies of all the previous class. Previous class was 11 and then plus 13. So 3, 1, 4, 24. How this 24 came? 11 the previous one plus 13 the current one. Similarly, what about this? 24 plus 13 is 37. 4 and 3, 7, 2 and 3. How it came? 24 plus 13. Similarly, 37 and 9 is 46. How it came? 37 plus 9. And then 46 and 4 is 50. How it came? 46 plus 4. So this is cumulative frequency. How is it defined? Sum of frequencies of all the previous classes. Suppose I want to find the cumulative frequency of this class interval. 40 to 40 is the class interval. Its frequency is 9, but its cumulative frequency is 46. How? The sum of all the frequencies of the previous classes means this plus this plus this and that of the particular class, and this means if I add all these 3, 1, 4 and 3, 7 and 9, 16, 6, 1 carry, 1, 2, 3, 4, 46. So how do we write cumulative frequency? This is the one method how we write the cumulative frequency. Whichever class interval we are considering, we will take that frequency of that particular class plus all the previous classes. We will add all the frequencies. Whatever is the value, that is the cumulative frequency of that particular class. If it is a first class, the frequency is only taken as cumulative frequency. So you remember this, that if it is a frequency table, first frequency is written as it is, then we add the second one, and whatever is the total, we get the cumulative frequency of the second class. Again it is added, again the third class, and so on. That is the continuation. Now we take a question that is based on this only. We will move on to exercise 20.2. We will be doing exercise 20.2. In this we will take question number 10. Let us take question number 10. It will clear all your doubts about cumulative frequency. Now I have taken question number 10. It will explain you everything that is there about cumulative frequency. Now these are the numbers given. I will read out the question. They say the marks out of 100 of 50 students. N is given how much? 50 students. 50 students and marks are out of 100. Marks of 50 students out of 100 are these are total are 50 marks. Then they say taking a class interval of size 10. Class interval should be of size 10. It means you will make from 0 to 10, 10 to 20 up to 100. So first of all we will make class interval. I am writing class interval. Then my table will be of tally marks. Then I will be making frequency. And they say construct a frequency as well as cumulative frequency table. You have to make a cumulative frequency table. Frequency and cumulative frequency table all will come in one table only. So first of all we will make the class intervals. First will be 0 to 10, then 10 to 20, then 20 to 30, 30 to 40, 40 to 50, 50 to 60, 60 to 70, 70 to 80, 80 to 90 and 90 to 100. First of all they say take a class interval of size 10. So this I have taken a class interval which is of size 10, 0 to 10, 10 to 20, 20, 30 and so on. Now they say construct a frequency as well as cumulative frequency table from the given data. In this we have to make a cumulative frequency table as well as frequency table of this data. Now let's see how many numbers are between 0 to 10. So 1, 2 and 3. Total there are 3. So in tally we will be making 1, 2, 3 and in frequency we will be writing 3. Means 3 digits in this whole data. There are 3 digits which are between 0 to 10 or you can say less than 10. Now we will see how many numbers are between 10 to 20. So 10 to 20, let us see 1, 1, 1, 1, 1, 1, 1, 1, 1, 1, 12 and 2, 18. Between 10 to 20 there are 2 data, so we will write 2. Now how to make cumulative frequency? Since this is the first row, so this will come as it is 3 and 3 when added to 2 will give you 5. So 5 is the cumulative frequency of 10 to 20. This we will continue later on. First we will make a frequency decimal. Now 20 to 30. 20 to 30 are, I think, 20 to 30, 20 to 30, 20 to 30. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Total there are 11. From 10 to 30, 20 to 30 there are 11. It means 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 and 11. Then we will check from 30 to 40. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17 and 18. So there are 18 data or 18 data is there out of this 50 data, that is between 30 to 40. So 18 means 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18. Now we will check how many of them are there between 40 to 50. So 40 to 50, 40 to 50, 50, 50, 50, no data is there. It means nothing will come in this place. Now 50 to 60, we will check between 50 to 60. So that is 1, 2, 3, and that's it. So there are 3 students have scored between 50 to 60 marks. So we will be writing frequency is 3. Now from 70 to 60, there are 2. 70 to 60. Oh, sorry. 60 to 70. 60 to 70, 60 to 71, 2, 2. So 2 is from 60 to 70. Then from 70 to 80, there are 70 to 80. It is 1, 2, 3, 3 between 70 to 80. Now we will check 80 to 90. 80 to 90 is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 5. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and this is 5. Now from 90 to 100. 90 to 100 is 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Total is 3. Now we will make the frequency, cumulative frequency table. 3 and 2, 5. 5 and 11 is 16. 16. 8 and 6, 14. 4, 34. 0. 34 plus 0 is 34. 34 plus 3 is 37. 37 and 2 is 39. 39. 42. 42 and 5 is 47. 47 and 3 is 50. You can see the total is coming 50. It means our calculation is right, because total number of data, they say it is given of 50 students. The total should come, or the last cumulative frequency should be equal to the total number of given data. So this is how we make cumulative frequency table. 16 plus 18 is 34. 34 plus 0 is again 34. 34 plus 3 is 37. 37 plus 2 is 39. 39 plus 2, and like this. So this is the cumulative frequency table. Now what do they say? Which class has the largest frequency? Second question is in this, what is the second part? Which class is having the largest frequency? So you can see 18 is the largest frequency. And which class is it? 30 to 40. So answer for this is 30 to 40, or you can say 1, 2, 3, 4. Or you can say fourth class. Fourth class is having maximum frequency or the greatest frequency. Then we check out with the question number third. How many students score less than 40 marks? How many students, or you can say number of students is scoring less than 40. Now less than 40 means all the students who are above this class interval, including this, are scoring less than 40, and cumulative frequency for this is how much? 34. Means 3 plus 2 plus 11 plus 18. Total comes out to be 34. So how many students are scoring less than 40? That is 34 students. Or simply we will take the cumulative frequency of the class whose upper limit is 40. So upper limit 40 means up to here. So whatever is the cumulative frequency of this class means whose upper limit is 40, that is 34. So 34 students are scoring less than 40 marks, because these 3 of them they have scored only 10. These have scored only 2 of them have scored up to 20. 11 of them have scored up to 30 and 18 of them have scored up to 40. So total of them, the total of all these 4 will give you the number of students which are scoring less than 40, and their total is the cumulative frequency. So simply we will write the cumulative frequency of that particular class between 30 to 40. So there are 34 students. Now what is the fourth part? They say in the fourth part, how many students scored first division 60% or more marks? Now 60% or more means which are in this category. From this onwards means 60 to 70 or from 60 to 100. We need the total of all these students. So total of the final is coming 50 and the total of the previous was coming 37. So out of 50, if I subtract 37, I will get the total of these many students. So number of students above 60, greater than 60% or 60 marks will be, total is 50 minus up to this. When we subtract up to this, it means up to 30, up to this class interval means 50 to 60. All the students who are there, they have achieved less than 60% marks, and below this 50 to 60 mark the class interval, the students have achieved more than 60%. So total is 50 minus 37. Total students is 50 minus 37. 37 is the number of those students who have scored less than 60%. So that comes out to be 13. It means 13 students are such who have scored more than 60%. You can check 3 and 2 5 and 5 10 and 3 13. So 13 is the number of students who have scored more than 60% marks or who have scored their first division. Now let's see next question what we are going to do. Now next question that I am taking is question number 11. This is a little bit different. They say construct the frequency distribution table from the following data. They say construct a frequency distribution table. If they are asking for the frequency, then what is all this given? They say construct a frequency distribution table. They are asking to make you a frequency distribution table. At the same time, it is given number of children 7, 38, 175, 248 and 300. But when you see the value of X or class marks, it is there are children whose age is below 4 years. How many children are there? 7 children are there whose age is below 4 years. Similarly, below 7 years, 38. Now, if 38 children are there whose age is below 7 years, it means this 7 is also counted in 38 because the 7 children are there whose age is below 4 years. If their age is below 4 years, it means it is very obvious that their age is below 7 years. So 38 also contains this 7 children whose age is below 4 years. Similarly, below 10 years, 175. But in this, these 38 children are also there whose age is below 7 years and 4 years. So first of all, we will make a frequency distribution table whose class marks. Now how will we check class marks? 4 and 3 7 and 3 10 and 3 13 and 3 16. It means we can make the class interval as 0 to 4 or 1 to 4, then 4 to 7 and so on. So first of all, I am making class interval. Now my class interval will be, let us say 0 to 4, or you can also say as 1 to 4. 1 to 4, 4 to 7, 7 to 10, 10 to 13 and 13 to 16. Now this is, I am leaving it blank. Now what is this given? This is the cumulative frequency given. Why it is cumulative frequency? Between 1 to 4 or less than 4 there are 7 children, and less than 7 there are 38, less than 10 there are 175, then 248 and then 300. We have to find the frequency distribution table. So between 1 to 4 there are 7 children, so we will write 7. Now below 7 there are 38, out of which 7 are there who are below 4. So how many of them will come in the bracket of 4 to 7? 38 minus 7, that will be 31, I think. Similarly, 175 children are below age of 10, out of which 38 are there which are below than 7. So how many come into the bracket of 7 to 10? 175 minus 38. So 175 minus 38 will be 137. Similarly, 248 children are there who are below 13 years. Below 13 years is 248. So we need to find the number of children who are between 10 to 13. So 248 minus 175. So 8 minus 5 is 3 and 7 is 73 children are there whose age is between 10 to 15. Similarly, 300 minus 248 is 52. So this is the frequency table that they were asking, and then they say, okay, that is all. So this is all about what is this given. Whenever you get below any data, below any fixed number or above any fixed number, it means generally whatever is this on the number is given, or whatever is the frequency given, that is generally the cumulative frequency that is given. And in this, first of all, any type of question is there, you have to find the frequency first and then you will proceed. So now I end up with this class, and still 1 or 2 questions are left, so that will be taking in the I'll be taking in the next class. Till then, please revise thoroughly, because this is totally a chapter which requires a lot of practice and a lot of calculation that you can help yourself only. I can just guide you with the type of the questions, but practice you need to do, then only you will be mastering this topic. So till then, stay blessed, stay safe, stay at home, and please do comment, please do like. Thank you, all of you.